in my last video that I did, I streamed over an hour ago. Well, I ended it about an hour ago, but I streamed for about 3 hours, okay? So, in this one, I'm actually going to do solo this time. So, this one here, I'm going to do Spaceland, but I'm going to actually show you the locations on where everything's going to be at. So this is just a locations like guide that I'm actually going to show you. So what we're going to do here is this. And for anybody that's new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and also hit that comment button down below on my previous video that I have set up. So this one here is actually going to be a really quick one. So for anyone that's new to the game itself, like newcomers and everything like that too, that's new to Spaceland and Infinite Warfare, I honestly love it, okay? Because I'm just going to go through a brief summary of it. So you have about 5 maps, okay? You have 5 maps. You obviously start off with Spaceland, and then the rest of the 4 is just DLCs. What I did was, I ended up getting Attack first, then I got Bees, then I got Raven and Redwoods, and I got Shalon Shuffle. Okay? That's how it went for me. Okay? So, we're gonna start this.
I am Willard
We're
White,
gonna skip the intro.
master of the macabre.
So, a while back ago, I have already beaten the whole, like, Easter egg of every single map, but I don't have a video of it. So, right now, this is your spawn location. So this is your spawn location, okay? So, right here you have Lost and Found, where you can go pick up, like if you go down and you go to the Revive Arcade, you come back and your weapons and stuff and your money will be back here. This is Up in Adams, which is basically helps you revive, or if you go down, you can come back to life. So the first location is going to be for the Senecom. So your boombox would be in this location right here. It can also be up here too, in Kepler system. So if we make our way all the way around here, kill that one zombie. It can also spawn right here. And there's one more location. And it can also spawn down here. Downstairs all the way over here.
I really hope the pack of punches on the other side of this blockade.
So it's gonna actually spawn right on this bench right here. So it's gonna spawn right there in those 3 locations. So that is just for your boombox, okay? So it will show up on your the middle button that you push, and it will spawn right there. Now, if you want to get the umbrella can spawn in 3 different locations actually. So the first location is right here. The umbrella is going to spawn right there. The second location that it's going to spawn, give me one moment, let me just turn the power.
Let's see what's behind lucky door number 1.
So that was your first location. Your second location is actually gonna be right over here. Grab this.
I just found some, like,
so this is your second location. It's gonna be on this bench, and if it's not up in that bench or where the rocket ship is, your third location is going to be all the way up in Polar Peak, right by the teleporter actually. So it's actually going to spawn right over here in this location. So there's 3 locations for that. And for the calculator has 3 locations as well, okay? So your calculator is actually going to spawn in 3 different locations. So your calculator will spawn, let me show you where.
That felt really
So
weird.
your calculator is actually going to spawn, first place it's going to spawn is right here on this bench. The second place it's going to spawn is up here. So it's going to be actually in Kepler's system. So as you're running and stuff and you're making your way all the way around, it's actually going to spawn right over here on this bench, right here. And if it's not there on that bench, you're going to make your way all the way over to the Astrocade, actually. And in the Astrocade, it's going to spawn on all the way up top where the magic wheel is. And it's going to be one of these, but it's going to be blue. And it's going to be placed on top of that. So let's make our way over to Astrocade now. So it's actually going to spawn right here, in between Cosmic Commuter and River Raid 2, actually. It's actually going to spawn there. So that is your those are your 3 locations on where your so those are your 4 locations on where everything's going to be spawned. So if you want to know how to get the Neil head, so the Neil head is actually going to be placed on top of here, okay? So the Neil head is actually going to be placed there. You're going to make your way over here and you're going to place it on top of him. Okay? So when you have Neil, okay, and whatever challenge he's going to have you do, you must complete them. So right now, is this ammo. 1, 2, 3 of 3. The souvenir tokens too. These are souvenir coins, which are also going to need as well too for the head cutter, face melter, discord, and shredder. So over here is going to be for the face melter. So you are going to need a blue coin.
I wonder if, like, those
You need 3 blue coins to get that rocket and a sentry turret. Okay? If you make your way all the way up here, now actually I'll just show you how to do it. So, okay, so I basically went through the whole rundown on where the Senecom locations are. Now, to find David Hasselhoff and give it to him, you're going to need to come and find the 3 locations where he can spawn as well too. So it could be over here in the Cosmetic Tombs. You're going to find him, okay? And you're going to give it to him, alright? You're going to give it to him. But it also shows you here too on how it goes. So if you get like 2 reds and then like 2 greens and then like 2 blues and stuff, where all the blues equal a turret, a boombox, or like a reverser. I can't really jump when I have a pistol, so I'll actually go grab the E-Rad. So I'm gonna go through the whole rundown and the basics of of all of the souvenirs stations and what they all mean and what they can help you with throughout the entire thing of it. Just keep in mind too is that if you are in a if you have a group of people and none of them have a mic, or if they all have a mic, I would prefer getting someone who has a mic, at least one or two people, so you can at least do the challenges and stuff like that too and work together as a team. If you want to do a solo, that's fine too, okay? So hit from a distance, okay. So here's a green. So there's two locations on where you can put your green. So you can put your green all the way up here in Polar Peak. So Polar Peak is actually the main spot on where you're supposed to put them. And that's right here. Just to get this Yeti. The next location on where to put it, the next time I get another green one, is actually going to be in the back of the Astrocade actually. So that's where your next one's going to be at. So keep in mind though is that you can get all the Neo challenges done in a really good timely manner. Even if you're playing by yourself too, and you just like go and get like just Neo and then you just do everything else, you can basically have all of Neil done and his parts and like all of his parts done before the big brew comes. Okay, you can get that all done. You may need to wait a little bit for the last one, or maybe the second one at least, but I will show you the locations on where the battery is going to be. So the first place for the battery is actually going to be up here. So the first place the battery is going to be is either on this park bench or on this little booth right here, okay? The next spot it can be is actually right up here. So it can actually spawn right here on this little bench right here, or park booth bench right there. The third location is actually going to be in Polar Peak. And let me grab this battery that's right here. Okay. So that battery that I just shot at,
I like have no idea what this is.
yes.
But I do pick up a little battery to something.
Okay. So that battery is for the shredder. Okay. So your next location is actually going to be right here, or right here. And it also can be put over here too, in this location, for the battery. Now, your other location you can try to look is going to be actually on the other side over here, in that cubby hole or that cubby hole. Another blue. Okay. Okay. So, a lot of times being though is that you can actually have your souvenir coins. There's only one specific souvenir coin station that you're gonna need to have in order to take like multiple. So, example, the Astrocade in the back of it, it takes all three colors. So you're gonna get a sentry turret, which is gonna come in handy, and you're gonna get a little rocket. Okay? You're gonna get a little rocket. Okay, so I just completed the Neo challenge before scene 5. Before scene 5, before the clowns come in. So I'm gonna actually show you guys on where everything is gonna be. So you are not required to do the entire sticker pack challenge. You're not required to do any of that. If you just want to come in and say, hey, you know what, let me just get some things done. You know, let me just get a few things done. Let me just, you know, bang out a couple Neo challenges and stuff like that too, you know. You're able to do all that. You are not being given or forced to do anything in this, like, map, or any maps at all. So, the reason why I'm showing you guys this video is because a lot of times when new players start to play this game, specifically, they don't know what they're doing. So this is just for new players only, okay? Or for anyone in general. So, obviously this souvenir station doesn't mean nothing. That is just there to showboat. You want the 3 main ones, well 4 actually. So this is going to be the Journey into Space one, which you can do all blue, just to get the little rocket ship in the back, okay, and the sentry turret. You make your way all the way over here to the back of Astrocade as well too, and keep in mind this is Astrocade, and where you are gonna need to get a couple of things done in this, like, map. So I will talk about the crypto grenade, and I will talk about the golden teeth as well too. So you're gonna make your way back here, purchase this door, and you're gonna need a blue, a red, and a green, or a green. It doesn't matter any order, but just those 3 colors. You're gonna need at least one of each to get that little disco ball. And what you're gonna need to do also is this: when you have a horde of zombies in here, like this amount of zombies,
I should, like, totally
you're
buy
probably
one of those portal thingies.
you are going to need to turn on this right here, which is a disco ball trap. It's only $750, and what it does is the zombies will go in there and party. So they'll dance and stuff like that too. You can go around, you can play some games like skee ball, you can play basketball, you know, you can play, you know, Zombie Zoom. You can go up here and play one of my, well, this is actually my favorite, which is this right here, like Cryptid Attack. You can play that too, get some tickets and stuff like that too, in order to get the, well, in order to get this right here. So you are also going to need to get the Arcane Core, which helps you with the gemstones that are inside of those little spaceships, in order to, if you want to complete it for each one. So like the shredder, the discord, the face melter, the head cutter. To get the batteries for those though are a lot harder to do so than it seems. You, like I said, you don't have to do it, okay? You don't have to get the battery, you don't have to do any of that. So in my last video that I made, the 3-hour one actually, you are gonna have to come all the, I would suggest having at least a teammate or 2, or at least have like a friend or something like that too. You're gonna turn this on right here, but you're not gonna go through it. You're gonna throw a grenade, and you're gonna continue to throw that grenade all the way over here. I suggest to keep your standard grenades. Don't get like gas grenades or plasma grenades or concussion grenades or Semtex grenades. Just keep your regular starter grenades and stuff like that too. And you're gonna make your way up to here. You're gonna throw it in there, and the battery's gonna come out, and that would be for the face melter. Okay, I kinda can't do it because I have gas grenades, and it doesn't work with gas grenades. It only works with regular grenades. So, and then to get the face melter gem, you are gonna need to come all the way over here with a horde of zombies, and you're gonna need to turn on that little rocket over there. Once you turn on that rocket on either right here or on the other side over here when you have a horde of zombies, and it's gonna turn on, and all the zombies are gonna just get burned. It's just gonna burn like a french fry. But keep in mind too that zombies are gonna come through here and behind here too, and they're gonna spawn everywhere. And when that little spaceship stops moving around in that little circle, it's gonna start coming around and everywhere over here. So then that's when you get your Arcane Core, and you go underneath it or near it, and you kill the zombies, and the zombie souls will get inside, will get sucked into that little spaceship, and a little gem will come out of it. And then you're gonna hold on to that gem. Don't get rid of it or anything like that too, until you get a brute, until you spawn a brute. So when you spawn a brute, you're gonna, well, first, make sure you have a lot of tickets. You're gonna come over here, you're gonna get these golden teeth. These golden teeth are basically gonna help you out when you go on over. Go. So they're actually gonna help you. So when you spawn a brute and when you either fail a Senecom location, you're gonna spawn a brute and take it under here, and it's gonna break those teeth. Put the golden teeth that you have achieved or earned on inside of there, and the whole entire throat is gonna open up. The second the throat opens up, you're gonna shoot inside of it with your Arcane Core and a little gem that glows. So when you do that, and then you're gonna get you are gonna get a little I would say like a little gem that you can use. That little gem you're gonna use is gonna help you out for any type of like wonder weapon you want. Now, you do not have to get it. Only reason why I am telling you that you do not have to get the wonder weapons is because I have director's cut. So anytime you go to a magic wheel, you will get a wonder weapon randomly as well too. So you do not have to, but if nobody in your group that you're playing with, or even by yourself too, has like director's cut, then yes, you're gonna need to go and get those. And I will actually show you the locations on where they are gonna be once you get all of them too. So I'm basically just showing you because I kinda have to wait and go further up into it, and I have to do a lot of other stuff too. But in my other video, my previous one, can give you a hint, but I'm just showing you how to get everything, or just the locations on where they're gonna be. But if you look back at my previous video that I made, episode 24 actually, it's gonna, majority of everything is all done, but I'm just showing you where they all are. So Astrocade. So Astrocade is gonna have the Discord, okay? Astrocade is gonna have the Discord. The Discord location is actually gonna be right over here, actually. So the Discord location is actually gonna be right here, and if you see it, that's what it looks like. And you're gonna just put the battery right there, and you're gonna put the little toy right there, and you're all set. So your next location is actually gonna be downstairs. Is it gonna be down? I think, yeah, it's gonna be downstairs. So reason why I haven't killed any zombies yet is because I'm going through this really fast just to show you. And I just got done with an video. So this is gonna be a smaller video, and it's a breakdown of what I'm doing. So if you come over here, okay, and yes, you're gonna have an Arcane Core right there as well too. But if you come all the way over here, and you make your way over here too, I know the zombies ain't doing much, but you're gonna also come here where the shredder is. You're gonna do the same thing, put the battery and put the toy. Okay? You kind of want to start to make a lot of locations happen. You know, you kind of want to just go through the whole thing, you know, break down all that other stuff and fancy stuff like that too. And here is also going to be for the head cutter. You're going to put the toy right there and the battery right there. And the battery is going to actually come out of here. That is for the crypto grenade that's going to come into place. Oh, wow. Beautiful. So, I'm not going to get the little, other thing. But I am going to do is I'm going to actually place the toy right there. So the toy's going to be right there, actually. So like I said, like it's gonna be all over. I'm actually gonna show you different locations and where they're all gonna be at.
I so totally need one of these by my bedroom window.
So I just showed you the shredder and the Discord as well, and the face and the head cutter. So the face melter is actually gonna be right here. So the face melter is gonna be right there. You're gonna put the battery, and that's the face melter. If you want to know about how perks are and how they work and how many can you obtain, so the maximum perks you can have is actually, I think, 5. My recommendation is, if you are playing with a group of people, get this. Get Up and Atoms. Up and Atoms helps you a lot when your teammates are down and when they need a really quick revive, okay? David Hasselhoff can do the same thing too, but with David Hasselhoff though, he's only limited. Like if you get Neil, which he turns black and red, not white and green, but blue. So yes, my next perk I would also try to recommend doing is getting bomb stoppers. You can get bomb stoppers if you want to, but bomb stoppers helps when you so you don't go down. So if brute throws like a little like zombie at you and it explodes, you won't go down. My next perk I always try to get to is meal munchies. Because meal munchies you get to have 3 guns. Now people say like, oh well, there's a little glitch you can do is if you like have 3 guns and if you pack a punch one, you leave that arcade and you grab another gun, then you can get like 4. I don't believe in that bullshit. Some people do it too, but that's just me. Tough Nut is another one. I recommend getting it. First thing you do. It helps a lot. And my next perk I'm gonna do and try to help explain to you guys to get is Bang Bang. Bang Bang is another one I really do love and I really like so much. So, but in Director's Cut, you get all the perks in every map, okay? The reason why I prefer Bang Bang so much because it's double tap basically from Call of Duty's tap. That's the only way why I like it so much. Bang Bang, double tap. So if you want, like, if you do is you can go downstairs and you can get Trailblazers, so you can get you know, like the running ability one. I forgot the name of it though too. But everything is just a breakdown of where all the perks are gonna be. So Trailblazers is basically you slide and fire, you know, which kills zombies too, for the most part. But at the same time, it's like all on your own preference. But my main ones I would say is Meal Munchies, Toughen Up, Bang Bang, and Up and Atoms, and Bomb Stoppers. You can also get Quickie too, up in Polar Peak too, if you really want to. You can get Quickie too. If you want my recommendation on gun wise, keep your starter pistol, keep your Kendall, because when you pack a punch it, instead of bullets, it's just rockets. It's like explosive rounds, basically. It's explosive rounds. And on top of that too, if you want to go with an assault rifle too, I would always recommend coming into Astrocade and getting the NV4. The NV4 is basically your strongest right now. If you don't like the NV4 and you want to get like a submachine gun, you can get the Type 25 if you need to as well, or you can come up here too and get the RVP Evo. You can get that too if you need to as well. So you can get the Evo, which is right up here. Another wall gun. The RPR Evo. You can get that too if you really need to as well. That's also really helpful. Submachine gun as well too. If you want to go with snipers, you can always start back at spawn and you can get the M1 Grant. If you want something electric, you can go with the E-Rad. The E-Rad does help, but at the same time, you always want to add like an extra skin to it. If you want the AK-2, the Volk, which is basically the AK-47, there's only 2 locations. So it's one right here, and there's one all the way up by the water fountain. And then you also have the Type 25 down there, and then you have the HVP, which is all the way over here to another submachine gun, which you can also get too. So a lot of this right here, everything I'm going through right now is just a quick summary on where everything's gonna be. So this is your gun location right here for the HVP, no, the HVR. Wait, is it? Yeah, the HVR. The HVR is gonna be right there. Slappy Taffy just increases your melee. That's all it does. There's no special to it. Bomb Stoppers is basically like so you actually don't go down at like a first hit from like explosive clowns, or basically like if the brute like throws something at you, or if you're battling with aliens and stuff like that too. You can come over here too and get the Banshee as well too, which is just a shotgun. If you really like shotguns, you can do that too. You can grab that off the wall. There's a couple nice like wall guns you can get too. So like you have spawn, like you have like the M1, and then you can get like the Hailstorm. You know, you can grab that too. So usually a lot of people do get like the Hailstorm and they try to switch it out, but keep your Kendall. Just keep it. It's worth it, man. It's really worth it. Cause when you pack a punch it for the 3rd time, you get duels. It's pretty dope. The Oni right here is also a really good gun. I need to switch mine out from dual to single. It just helps really well. It's quite a good gun though. I mean, even if you pack a punch it too, it's still like a really phenomenal gun. The E-Rad is also really like powerful too. Even if you pack a punch it 3 times, or 2 times, it's really powerful too. Same with the Volk as well too back there. I will go on that side in one moment though to actually give you the rundown of that. I don't think there's no gun downstairs. I don't think there is. Or I think it's the HVR, yes. And then you obviously saw the Evo that's all the way up there too. You can obviously get the NV4, which is a really beautiful gun. I actually would recommend it to anybody. And then you come over here too. So this is also another. So this is the Karma 45 actually, which reminds me of the Type 25 or the Type from Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So, or actually no, it would be the Vector. My bad. I apologize. It would be the Vector from Black Ops 2. So the Karma 45 is also a really good gun too for submachine guns as well. If you want to know the locations for the magic wheel, your first location is going to be right here in Journey into Space. Your second location is actually going to be all the way over where the portal is, where the rocket is. So, Star Mission is actually what it's going to be called. That's your second location. Your third location is actually going to be outside the Astrocade, actually, by the bumper cars. So that's going to be your next location. So your third location is going to be right over here. So this is your third location, which is going to be right here. Your fourth location is actually going to be upstairs in Astrocade 2. So your fourth location is going to be right here. Your fifth location is actually going to be in Polar Peak, actually 2 of them in Polar Peak. So your fifth location is going to be right here, where it's already shining and glowing. Your sixth location is actually going to be right over here by the power. Your seventh location is going to be right on outside by the water fountain. So you're going to make your way all the way over here. Yep, see the focus right there too. So your seventh location is actually going to be right here. And your eighth location is going to be in Kepler system. So your eighth location is going to be over here. Your eighth location is going to be right up here. your ninth location is gonna be right all the way over here. So there's 9 locations on where your magic wheel or your mystery box is gonna spawn. So your ninth location is actually gonna be right up here. So those are your locations for your. You have another thing for the ERAD too. Is gonna be over here too. So you have two. You have a second location for that. So I just gave you the complete rundown for where a lot of where your magic wheel locations are, where your portals are going to be, which is you're going to have 4 portals actually too, which I did it already. So where I just showed you, those are going to be your 4 locations. I just gave you a rundown on your souvenir coin stations as well too. Like I said too, all your blue ones are going to come into this one right here. The one in Kepler going up the stairs is going to be all red. The one all the way up by the portal is going to be all green. And the one in the back of the Astro K2 is going to be one of each color. And this one right here is just an extra one to show you what it means, okay? So, what the fuck? Wow. So, those are actually the locations that I just showed you on where they all are. Like I said, I kind of screwed up when I was trying to show like where, you know, how to get the battery and stuff like that too. But in my other video too, it has everything else. So this is kind of a quick one. So this is a quick episode. And if you also want to know where are your fortune card locations are going to be, so you actually, I think you have 2 locations. So that's the first one right there. Your second one is actually going to be all the way over here. So that's your second location is going to be over here. So that's your second location for your fortune, your fate and fortune cards, okay? And if you want to know what each and every single one of those, each of your fate and fortune cards actually mean, hit the comment button down below and comment on what do they actually mean and what do they do, and I can go through all of them to show you what they actually do and what they mean, and like what's the best one to use, okay? If you want to know which is the most powerful gun as well too, and to use in Spaceland, hit that comment button down below as well too. On know as what type of guns you want to play as, or what, like what's the pros and cons about this game basically in the Spaceland 2. Be sure to hit that subscribe button as well too if you want to see me post some more videos and rundowns on all the other maps as well too. Hit that comment button too if you want to actually see me do the whole entire Easter egg by myself and beat the aliens as well too if you want to see me do that. Comment down below, hit that like button as much as you can. Trying to at least get maybe like 20, maybe 30 subscribers for this by the end of this year. There will be a couple links in the future going into next year. Probably do some more gaming and live streaming too. Just also keep in mind too is that all of my videos are just like itself. So they're not edited, they're not, you know, like fixed or nothing. I can't afford any of that fancy equipment, but like I said, in the nearby future, I would plan on like fixing all my videos again and making them like really good. But until then, let's see if we can try to let's try to see if we can at least get maybe 15 more, 10 more subscribers and stuff like that too to the game. Maybe we could come up with something really good for a name, start getting some merch out there and stuff like that too. Let's try to make this gaming channel fun and epic. I can also re-get Fortnite too. If you guys want to see me do some Fortnite stuff, comment down below. If you want to see me do some GTA stuff too, some GTA role playing and stuff like that too, comment down below too. I will be posting. I will be uploading some train videos too in the nearby in a couple of weeks, maybe by Friday or something like that too. I'll upload one. I'll take like a long video of me down in Boston and taking some train videos and stuff of commuter rail, Amtrak and stuff, Acela, you know, HSP 46, GP 40, um, let's see here, the ACS as well too. Try to get some videos of that as well too, some pictures of that too. I'll also put down in my Instagram too and everything like that too, my Snap and all that stuff too, on how to follow me and stuff. If you have any more questions and stuff like that too, I'm just running around here, you know.
Never have too much ammo.
So we already got David Hasselhoff, everything like that too in my last video. Like I said, if you want to see me do some more stuff like this as well too, if you want to even see me freaking beat the entire reach a really high rank or high round, let me know in the comment down below.
Actually, like, go to anything?
If you want to see me hit that comment, hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button, you know.
Kind of important.
Even if you hit the subscribe button, but you don't like, what's it called, you just don't want to get notified for like my videos, that still works too.
Like a sparkly white glove.
If you want to see me, you know, do this solo by myself and try to reach, let's see, round or scene 30, hit that comment like down below. If you want to see me hit round 40, round 50, round 60, round 70 by myself, just keep commenting and liking down below. Well, I'll put on a long episode for you guys, alright? Just grab the popcorn, grab as much as you can. Enjoy the show.
Stay down. Like a good little zombie.
As I run around sniping all these zombies, because, you know what? Now, I could already have David Hasselhoff right now and be done with it. But right now, I'm just running around knifing as much as I can, because you get pretty good. See? If you also want me to do a video too on those glasses that I just picked up too, I can also do a separate video on that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end it right here. I'm gonna probably go to the gentleman's room, and I'll come back maybe later today, if not tomorrow, and stuff. So I'm gonna actually end it here, and I will actually get back to you guys. So I'm gonna actually die, and when I go down, oh wait, I can't, because before I can't go down because I'll get ribeye back. Of course you have to be the last one. So make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe button down below. In the next video, let's see if we can try to hit maybe round 30. You know, round 30 together. Let's see if we can try to go higher. You know, the higher we go, the more. Okay, I'm gonna end it right here. If you really do, well, I don't know how I just have to use the doctor so bad right now. Okay, till next time. Remember, hit that like and subscribe button down below. If you want to see me upload another video on, let's see if we can try to go from Let's see. Well, I died last video. I ended up on 24. So let's see if we can hit 30 next time. In the next video. Peace.